Hey guys, Monster Trio 3 here with another One Piece theory. Now today I will be talking about each of the Straw Hat members' dreams and what I think will end up happening if they will actually achieve those dreams. I think overall at the moment, if I'm going through each person, I think that everyone will achieve their dream. Think that Luffy will become the Pirate King, Zoro will defeat Mihawk, Sanji will find the All Blue. That one is up for debate because I also think that it is possible that Sanji will die. And if Sanji dies, I think his last wish would be to Luffy to tell him to find the All Blue for him. So I think regardless it'll get completed at some point, we will see the All Blue. Chopper wants to create a medicine that can cure, or be a doctor that can cure any disease or anything. So I think he might have to end up saving Luffy in the end. Maybe. That'll be interesting. He also could just end up like Dr. Kureha and go around healing people at the end of the series. I'm trying to think. Nami wants to create sea charts of the whole world. Well, when you think about it, I think that it's possible that she will actually keep journeying even after Luffy becomes the Pirate King, because I feel like it's impossible to draw sea charts of the entire world. Because, like Oda said, or the way that he explained it, is when you're on the Grand Line, there are multiple paths you can take to go to different islands. So wouldn't that mean that Nami, because they only take one path, so Nami's missing the other two paths, so she wouldn't have the sea charts or created the sea charts for them unless she found those sea charts. But I feel like it'd be incredibly hard for her to finish her journey or her dream while only on Luffy's journey. If I had to say for Nico Robin, I think Nico Robin will figure out what happened during the Void Century and the poneglyphs. I also think, though, that she could also die after figuring it out. I have a feeling that she is going to figure out the truth at the final island, but that's not Raftel. They've just told us that in a recent chapter. If you follow the log poses all the way to the end, you will find out what happened at the Void Century. That's what Rayleigh said. Then he said, by finding the island Raftel, you truly have beaten the new world, like the Grand Line, you know? So, but the way to get those is to read 4 different road poneglyphs, which will give you coordinates. So, yeah, so it'll give you coordinates. Each one will give you a set of coordinates, and then the middle point of all those coordinates is where Raftel is. So it's actually really good for Nami, because she's the best navigator we know in the series, pretty much. But yeah, no, she's going to figure out, but I'm feeling that after she figures out what happened during the Void Century, either Blackbeard will capture her or kill her, because he doesn't want anyone else to go to Raftel. He doesn't want Luffy to go to Raftel. He wants to be the Pirate King, obviously. So I think there will be something either with the Marines or with Blackbeard taking Nico Robin again, because people have not realized that the government took Nico Robin, and it was kind of a big deal, and Luffy broke in, which was a really big deal, to save her from Eni's lobby. But her value on the new world, she's priceless. Like, literally, if they had to make bounties, it would be like Capital Granami, 66 million. Be like Straw Hat Luffy, 500 million. Be like Rono Azoro, Pirate Hunter, like 320 million. It would be like Nico Robin, priceless. Just like the commercials, because she's the only one in the world who can read poneglyphs anymore. And if that's the case, then other people are going to try and capture her. Big Mom. We've got Kaido. We both know that they have road poneglyphs that they need interpreted. I can't even, there's also, I forget the exact amount. Because I know it was mentioned in Zoe that there's like, I want to say like 20 to 30 poneglyphs, but only 4 of them are the road poneglyphs, which are the red ones. And so I don't know, like, because I know Big Mom had a ton of poneglyphs, so I'm saying, would she want Nico Robin more than others. It's really it's hard to interpret like who would like really go after her. So far we've been hinted at it. We have been hinted at it. Someone said, I forget when, but someone said in the New World, they're like, oh, like Nico Robin, you have to be careful. Like they're gonna want you. And she was like, oh, it's okay. I got my crew. And, that's all nice and everything, but that's true, actually. People are going to go after her. And then on to the next one. Frankie, I think he will ride the ship till the end of the journey, and he will appreciate the Thousand Sunny and realize that he'd made the greatest ship ever. And that's emotional. I'm going to get very emotional when the Sunny shines at the end of the series, because we know that's how it'll eventually, happen, because that's the way he wanted his dream to end. Iceberg even called him on his dream way back in Water 7. I remember him saying, he was like, oh, I just wanted to make the greatest ship. And Iceberg's like, I know that's a lie, because when we were kids, you said you're going to make the greatest ship, be the shipwright for the ship, and ride it to the ends of the sea. So, man, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that goes down at the end. Usopp has already... Personally, I think Usopp already has achieved his dream. I think there will be a defining moment, though. I think it is very possible that he will die, because if there's anyone on the crew who Luffy considers pretty much, I would say, his brother, it would be Usopp. Because he has a connection with everyone else on the crew, but the way that because he had to fight Usopp at the beginning, or during Water 7, because he wanted to get rid of the Mary, and they had a huge fight about it. And just like their personalities, they're similar. They have a very brotherly like connection between them on the crew, I have to say. So I think that being a brave warrior at sea, he might die, and I think that could be a huge thing for Luffy. Huge development, huge everything. But hopefully none of the Straw Hats ever die. I have to say, I like all the Straw Hats. I think that none of them dying would be a great way to have the series. It sounds like we're going to lose another one, though, because I know he's not technically part of the crew, but Jinbei has very heavily been emphasized in this chapter, or in the recent chapters in One Piece in the Big Mom arc, and he literally has recently said that he's going to die for them. So I think that his dream was uniting the fishmen and the humans. He always has wanted to unite them. So I think his dream fits in perfectly with the Straw Hat crew. He's joining a human crew, uniting with Straw Hat Luffy, who's going to be the Pirate King. And he's already got a huge history with Luffy between Marineford, Impel Down, Fishman Island. He's seen him a lot throughout the series. But yeah, no, I think that's pretty much it. So Brook is going to meet with Laboon at the end of the series. I think Brook might end up being like Crocus, because he can never die. I think he's going to spend the rest of Laboon's days with Laboon until Laboon passes. And then I also think he's going to have one of the saddest endings, because he can't die. I think that the series might end with him kind of writing down and talking about the Straw Hat crew and like what he learned from them. I don't know. I think it's cool. But yeah, no, that's those are my theories on their dreams, who will achieve them, who could possibly die. Yeah, no. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Monster Trio 3, signing off.